Learn to use whatever is in your hand. What do you have in your hands? Because many times we don't move forward because we're thinking that we don't have enough, that we're not enough in order to accomplish the things, the goals, the dreams that we want to see become our reality. But God is saying, use what you have in your hand. Go for the very things, because you already have what you need. All you got to do is take action, begin to move forward, take a step up, realizing that you got what you need either inside of you or around you. So all you got to do is now use it. So many times we have all these gifts in our hands. We have everything that we need right in the palm of our hands, but we're sitting back saying that we need more. We're sitting back thinking that we need more before we can actually begin to run for our dreams, to run for our goals, to accomplish anything. So what's in your hand today? On this August 1st of 2019, as we are in a whole new month, what's in your hand? Realize you got what it takes. So why is it that we don't use the gifts that we have already in our hands? It's because we allow fear to stop us. It's because we allow the fear of failing, the fear of the opinions of others, the fear of just not knowing, the fear that many times will cripple us, because fear is definitely crippling. Fear is a dream killer. Fear will stop you right in your tracks and cause you to not move, to not do, to not take some action. So only thing you can do is eliminate the fear. Go for it. Begin to do the things that you very fear. Punch fear in the face. Do the very things that you're afraid to do, and realize that fear is not of God. And that, I could tell you, was one of the things that I allowed to stop me for a very, very long time. But once I realized that, you know what, fear is something that I allow myself to create in my mind. Fear is something that we really begin to believe because of the things that we don't want to do. Fear is false evidence that we allow to appear real in our life. And so what ends up happening is we find ourselves in the same position, doing the same thing over and over and over again, insane, expecting something different to happen because we allow that fear to cripple us. So what are you going to do in order to eliminate the fear, in order to move your life forward, in order to now step up, in order to begin to use the things that we already got in our hands? Because that's the only way to get from point A to point B, is to take some action, to do, to move, and not worry about what's going to happen, but to realize that we never fail. We either learn or we win. So you got to learn how to fail forward in the midst of that thing, and to grow through your process, to eliminate the fear, to know that this process is all a part of our purpose. Because if we're not processed with the pain, with the challenges, with the things that we have to go through, then we can never become the person that we were truly created to be, which is greatness. You see, we all got greatness on the inside of us. We do. But many times we don't realize how great we are, because it takes some situations. It takes maybe certain people. It takes maybe certain opportunities for us to really fully understand the greatness that is within, in order for that greatness to now rise up in us and for it to manifest on the outside. So it's August 1st, y'all. It's a new day. It's a new season. It's third quarter. And it's time to take action. Because without action, you find yourself in the same position like that hamster on a treadmill, running around it, circle after circle, never going anywhere, being excited, right? Thinking that you're doing something, but finding yourself in the same position day in, day out, because you don't take action. You don't realize the power that's within your hands. You don't start right where you at. You don't begin to use the gifts and the talents that you have, thinking that you need more. But once you begin to use the gifts and the talents that you have, that's when God is going to bless you with more. The very goals, the very purpose, the things that He intends for us to accomplish, we already got what we need right in the palm of our hands. So it's time to use it. Let's get it.